Hey there everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkwood. So today we have a little bit of an interesting plan. I want to get into the old woods. However, before we do that, I want to double check one last time the village, because we did take out the sow in the pig shed. And the village seemed very dependent on it. I did check it before I went into the night. However, nothing seemed to have really changed. And I did take the stone, which I thought might do something about the time skip. Nothing really seemed to have changed. So I'm going to go to the village here really quick. Just do a quick once around, see if anything has changed. I'm also not sure if that's actually going to start in time, because we're in a time freeze right now. And we're entering a time freeze, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. Afterward, we're going to book it to the... Oh. Well, time has definitely started. And, here's the sow. Hi, guys. Is everything okay? You brought your sow here. Is everything okay? You're like worshipping it or something. Other than that, not much has really changed. Hi. How you doing? There's a blood trail here now. Someone desecrated our shrine. He stole our stone. This must be why our woods are whispering so gloomily. It totally wasn't me. What's with the blood? What's with the blood? Hey, you. The village leader wants to have a word with you. He's waiting inside. What happened to the woman who wanted the meat? I kind of want to see... Oh, you know what? This is probably the, path they took the sow along. Okay. There's some potatoes. Hello. This really doesn't look good. I really don't want to enter the bloody cellar, but I know you're waiting for me down here. We'll equip the lantern just so it's not dark, just in case. This place is cold and smells of raw meat. Come here for a second. They're holding something. That's him, the one who killed our sow. Release Antec. You'll pay for what you've done. Red Chomper, Reg, Odd Meat. Pitchfork. So I thought they were holding a chain, but... Is the whole village hostile towards me now? Maybe that was just his pitchfork. Chain, wire, meat. They had a welder too, and a cellar key. Is that how I get out of here? Yeah. So they did see me get rid of the sow. The village leader ain't here, though. But they ain't doing so well. I didn't see a code down there. I didn't get any new journals either. Okay. Hi, buddy. Thanks for pointing that out to me. I really didn't trust you. There was nowhere else I really didn't go here, right? We should probably get rid of the lantern. We can put the flares back on for now. Does the chicken lady or anyone else have something new to say? Some meat in that pot. Some nails there that might be helpful later on. You're just sleeping now, huh? Not sure that's the best thing, but considering you weren't happy before. Eat that last potato, that way we have better stamina regen. Can't even get this way to the chicken lady. Just poking my head in one last time. Nothing new? Okay. I already had gone down here, right? Yeah, I had gotten all that stuff. So, I suppose that means to the old woods, for better or for worse. So I'm gonna take a lot of stuff this time around, because I don't know what's gonna be transferred. This is gonna be weird. So, so put wire in there. We're gonna cook what we can here really quick. Just a little over 500 more. We definitely want more nails. I'm gonna throw the meat on the ground because I don't want it. We can use these potatoes to our advantage. I already have the gasoline on me. We're gonna want a lot of planks, I think. There's another shotgun shell, so that helps out. So we can put the sickle in here for now. Got a lockpick. So that gives me 20 planks to play with. I got my gasoline. Got enough lockpicks for now. So that should get me through the night. I need the bike bell, I think, because I'm going to need that to get all this over here. So we can put some of the potatoes in here to sell those. And we're just going to have to go with like this and hope this is good enough. So I haven't left anything anywhere, right? Okay. So let's eat some potatoes just for the better stamina regain. Because I don't know what else to do with them. Probably shouldn't have done that. I knew that was going to explode. Because I can't really afford any damage on me. We'll use one of our bandages. While I'm regaining stamina. And then I'm thinking maybe I actually come back here to scout later. Just so I have a better time at the hideout. Bridge, you say? I don't like the sound of that. I know what you are. No. Bad. Give odd meat, though. I think I hear another one. Do I have to take out the thing again? Okay. Am I in? No, I'm just in the interim area. Okay. Old woods. Just go north. Just go north. Creepy house. I am not opening anything here. I am going north. Well, that was a thing. You dogs. Not horrible. But shouldn't be making that noise. Just keep going north. Just keep going north. That's a lot of meat. The road looking part here seems to go straight to where I want to go. This place would make for a good hideout. Let's do just that. Okay. Workbench, wardrobe. I want to cook. Also, we're gonna bike bell. Okay, so I gotta go... Oh, ah, hell. I didn't want to step on those. Well, let's find our friend. If he can be our friend. Repair the well. Drink from the well. Hey, bike friend, where are you? Here you are. Show item. Oh, we didn't bring alcohol. Well, that's something we'll probably find. There's the oven. Okay. Light our oven. Oven is lit again. We can cook the odd meat. 240 essence because 16 efficiency. Let's go. Tier 3. Careful step. Once a day I won't trigger step by step. Once a day I won't trigger trap I step on. Appetite. I will be able to restore my health by eating wood. Sorting helmet, you little. And once a day I will be able to scare off nearby enemies. I need to take 2 of these to get to the next tier. And I get to take one downside. I will recover longer after exhausting myself. I hope this means like after fully exhausting my stamina and weakness. When my stamina gets low, I will deal less damage in combat. Will take weak lungs and then appetite to restore my health by eating wood. Eat the wood. It is a lot of health. Can I eat their staffs? Oh boy. Lovely. Let's go down. There's a bell. The sound resonates inside this mossy bell. Cemetery. I see a cross. This doesn't look good at all. I once again don't have items as well. So this probably was a knocked down church. Hi there, friend. Stand in line. Okay. I'm standing in line. What now? Nothing's happening. I stood in line. I budged in line. What happens? The charged church roof bends under the weight of the red oily clouds. Lovely. Trap door. I don't know the code. Can't you see there's a line? What's going on here? Who do you think you are? Can't repair the doorway. Do we have to look for a code? Do we get to know what the code is? Do we have a lockpick? What's in the crate? A lockpick. So obviously we need to go here. And go in here in front of all the people. The wardrobe, there is an axe that we're gonna need. And a strange box. It's locked, the surface is covered with scratches. Oh, I love the look of that. It looks so great. So happy. So happy. Red seesaw. A white dress. For my girls. Oh, he just... I thought he would have gone away. I forgot the top comes back. That's one hell of a nightmare once again. Poisonous mushrooms. Gonna cook those real quick. Wolfman? Meat. What's with the big eyes? Scared? Bad dream? The wolf winks at me, baring his teeth slightly. Show him the strange... I have it now? Oh, it's one of these. The wolf grabs the box and starts sniffing it from every angle. I could swear I've heard his tail moving under his coat. An interesting find, Meat. Guess now you want to know what's inside, eh? Someplace in the western part of the old woods lies a place where you'll find the key to this box. Well, Meat, I would be careful if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to open it by yourself. Bring me the key and don't try to be a wise guy. You won't know what to do with it. Uh-oh. Bravo, Meat. No more squeals. Hee. The wolf suddenly slaps me on the cheek. I can hear the pitiful sobs of the old wretches and the pleas of the peasants begging for their beloved forest to bring back their sow's life. Poor effers have no idea I will be the only one to hear their cries. Ha ha ha. This is music to my ears, Meat. Their laments make me calm. Finally, I will be able to sleep soundly. I bet they will attempt to break through the walls of the trees. Oh, such a shame that I can't breathe in their desperation up close. Meat, just one more thing. Say hello from me when you're in the village. Send them my greetings. The wolf checks his pocket, his paw trembling with excitement. He takes out some item and throws it on the ground. Here. So I can trade with him. Get some stuff I might need. He does not have alcohol, which is the one thing I really need right now. I think we'll be fine. Thank you much. So we have some odd meats that we can still cook. We need 4,000 for our next dose, but if I can get my stuff, we'll be fine. Destroyed a generator. Oh boy. That does not bode well. Gentleman Magazine. Men's Magazine, this year's issue. Odd Mushroom Flare Magazine. Weapon parts. Well, I can trade him the welder because I'm not going to need it, I think, and I have another one. And then we can get the red egg from him. So that'll be helpful. And I'm just going to keep cooking away here, because that's a lot of essence. I don't necessarily love this house. No. Who the hell are they assigning up? Who the hell are they assigning to us? Maciek effed off from the shack. The whole night he was rambling about some Merrick. I think it's his younger brother or son. I don't know if it was the boredom or the stress that got to him, but it was effing unbearable. It was the third night in a row. We tried to silence him, but it's effing Maciek. Better not risk it. I slid inside my sleeping bag and zipped it shut. I preferred to suffocate in my own stench than listen to that F-head go on and on about it. After a while, I realized Maciek is not there anymore. He left around morning. He took all of his equipment, 3 liters of water, a sleeping bag, a radio, a gun, gasoline, and a flamethrower, his beloved spitter, and his lucky stone. He only left the hazard suit. We're debating on whether reporting this. No one was crazy about running around the woods looking for a psycho with a flamethrower. Hope he doesn't come back at night. We reported it. They're sending 7 men in search for him. We're coming back through the tunnel. So there's some flares to help me. Don't want to step on those. Let's harvest them. I just don't know what I'm going to do for this place. Like, I don't even see a good generator to use. Can I fix the generator? No. That's gonna be a problem. Oh. There is a generator. Cool. Okay. So we can at least make use of this. I just have to make sure it is in working order. But I don't have the alcohol for the guy, so I'm gonna have to find some. Or run back for it. Oh, I got a hotbar upgrade at some point. Well, that's nifty. Once again, not sure how we're gonna do this, though. Okay. Let me think here. Trying to think of how I wanted to go about this. So there's this lamp. I think this is the only lamp I saw. So what we're going to do is we're going to barricade that. I need nails. Grab the nails. Yes, Bear. Hi. Do you need more food? Alright. Now that she's fed, barricade this window. Get this up to like right here because I want to be staying. Well, not exactly right here, but I'm not sure what all I can repair. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stay like in the generator room here. Well, I don't want to hit the wolf, so I'll stay here tonight. And then be like right here. And then go to the sides as needed. And then I don't have the alcohol on me, so I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow, I think, to the other base. Oh, I do have max of those, okay. That's not what I thought it was. I'm hoping what I can do here after the wolf leaves. That looks like a bunch of numbers actually right there. is I can shove that kind of right there. And then only need to worry about this entrance. And I'll reinforce it another way. And we'll see what happens. But I'm expecting this one to get very rough. I'm almost tempted to write these down, but I'm not entirely sure what that says. Actually, I have to do one thing before I forget. Continuing on. There's just so many numbers there. I'm not sure what would be what. So this also looks like a 8 or a B to me, then a T, 1. So I'm not sure if that actually is anything. Probably should have spent more time barricading entrances and such, and figuring out where I want to come in and out. Because this base is not very, like, user-friendly. And watch, I'm going to die night 1. Out of curiosity, I can't even see if he's still there. Seems he's still there. I'm really hoping that light by me doesn't go out because there are a lot of fixtures in here. And they seem to not be able to move. I'm not sure if that means my lamp will be able to or won't be able to go out. So what's going to happen night 1 here? I think the silence is scarier. I was wondering if that flickering is going to be anything. What is this? What just happened? All the lights went out? Seriously? Okay, I hear something out there. come. No. No. No, 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 no. I don't know what you are, but I don't trust you. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Something's out there doing something to the doggos. That was a huge doggo. Got a bit of a jump out of me there. Ooh. I don't know, it's breaking the barricade. I did not like that. Okay, the wolf seems to be gone. Hi, friend. Visibly struggling, the man drops a sack from his back and bends it in half. As if out of breath, he shakes the dust off his clothes, then rolls up his sleeve and seems seemingly too small. He shakes the dust off his clothes, then rolls up his sleeves of his seemingly too small jacket. I see some new words written on his forearm. The forest wants to devour you. You're heading straight into its jaws. Yeah, I probably am. Anything new here, bud? It does not look like it. I want the mushroom as a start. I want the red egg as a start because that'll get me some essence. Oh, alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. Do you sell alcohol? Like, go over this with a fine-tooth comb. That would save me so much time. He does not. Okay. Well, I think we're good with that. Can cook the odd-looking mushroom, the red egg, and then the odd meat, and I'm almost at the next thing. How do I want to go about this? Well, I couldn't have even gone out that way if I wanted to. This is going to be an interesting one to board up. Too bad you can't really repair those. And turn off the generator. I've gotten like everything else from here, right? Okay. So I've kind of established that I'm going to use the room down here. I can't repair that doorway. So what I could do is start dragging the wardrobe, like kind of where I want it. And then we push it this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we can use it for some barricading purposes. We can take the chair along with us. That'll have some use, I'm sure. Actually, my goal really is to block off as many entrances to me as possible. So really what I should do is I should repair this doorway. And then get some furniture in the way of this as well. This one's going to be a little harder to block off. But at least I can stop them from somewhat getting in here. We can go from there. Because then when I do this, I repair this door. I can put the big piece of furniture in front of it. And then two smaller pieces, kind of clogging things up as well. And then this door is much harder to open, and then they have to go through a singular entrance to get to the spot I'm in front of. So they have to go through this to get to me, which will close. I should also barricade these up and put things in front of them, these windows here. But that'll be a thing for later, I think, because realistically... Actually, we can just barricade them now. Because that's time to keep people busy. I didn't see that this was here. I want to see here really quick. If they wanted to. Yeah, that's not too hard to open. But if we put that wardrobe in front of it, it's not the best use of the wardrobe for now. And later, I'm assuming I can put it in front of this. Actually, that might be the better use for it for now. And I can source furniture elsewhere. Like, I probably will want to source something from somewhere for this, because there's a lot of entrances to where I am. And I have a feeling nights are going to get very dangerous for me. And this will at least block the light from this window for me. And now, unless I'm like... I can't see through that at all. Gotcha. That is exactly what I wanted. We do have a small problem with that, but we'll come to that when we get there. Okay. Now we have you. I don't know what else I might want. I did see that there was something I'm going to need a lockpick for on the way back, so maybe I grab that as well. You do not have any alcohol, which is getting me. Probably give them the pills here, because I don't really want those. Generator is over here, which is admittedly a thing to get to. I can put these back, making another lockpick. And then we'll gas up the saw and the generator here as much as possible. And then I'm going to have to make a run for my old hideout. Or I guess I don't have to. But there was a lot of stuff I missed along the way. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run back. I'm going to grab alcohol. I'm going to grab some of the stuff we missed here. Scout some of the way on the way back, like in this little section and the bridge. And then we'll go to the old woods in the next episode. And we'll call it that. Just make sure I'm 100% prepped for that, because I have a feeling I missed a lot of stuff. And it gonna be rough. So I think we're as good as I'm gonna get. And we'll go from there. Maybe I don't leave the shotgun shells on me, but we'll still have the pistol. And a single-use pistol if need be. And go from there, and call that good. So I suppose that will be it for this time. And next time we get all our stuff over to this base, which should be... I'm not sure if it's going to be the last base, but it's certainly something. And then we'll go from here, do what we can. I guess while I'm down at the old Silent Forest, I'm also going to give... What did he want me to... give the people at the... It's not even in my journal. I thought the wolf gave me something to give to the people in the village. But I'll pay them one more visit just because I thought he had something to give me. For me to give to them, rather. And we'll go from there. and see just what happens. So, suppose that'll be it for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.